Hi all, this is Param. In this video, we will see uh, that what are disabling swap, that is OS level option configurations. Okay, in the previous video, I have told you that there are several configuration or settings are there related to operating systems. So obviously, we can classify, right. So configuration happening within that these three file. These three file means what? Elasticsearch.yml file, JVM option, and log4j property files. So we can do configuration in these three files, and we can do configuration at the OS level also as well. Okay. So OS level is, of course, OS level is one time. Okay. Of course, all the places into one time only. That's fine. Okay. So there are 9 plus settings are there. Okay, we have to do at the OS level. Either it will do if you are running either RPM or Debian package, or if you are using zip or tar file, we have to do manually. Okay, as a admin, we have to do, or while doing the setups. Okay, in that list, the first one is disabling swap. Okay, you know that what is swap? Swap memory is one of the partition. Okay, in any Linux operating systems. Okay, usually it will be the size like double of your RAM. If you are, let's say, if you are having 16 RAM, 16 GB RAM, then we will allocate 32 GB hard disk space as a swap. So what is what is purpose of the swaps? Okay, it acts as a RAM for the application or process. Okay, that is a benefit. That is a benefit for the Linux applications. Okay, so it acts as a RAM. So that is pretty fast. Okay, so that will be used for this file system caching as well. So, okay, fine. Why do we? Okay, that is what about the swap memory, right? Okay, why do we have to disable? See, the thing is, what is now in the Elasticsearch, it's a very heavy process. It will keep all of its data structure, okay, including watcher, execution scheduler, data structure of the index, okay, all the internal details, everything is kept in the memory itself. Okay, but whenever needed, it will be accessed. That's it. Okay. But by the OS behavior, okay, what will happen now? If something is not used very often, then that page, they will get a page. Okay, I mean RAM content. Okay, like technically, or it's a RAM content that will be moved to the file system cache. Okay, if it is swap process moved, whenever the files Elasticsearch look for the particular data, if it is not in the given space, then it will throw error and it will quit. It will quit from the cluster. See, quitting from the cluster is a very big loss for us, because of it has it has a lot of of course, first things it supporting the cluster. First thing, second things, it will have many of replicas, many of one or two shards. Okay, okay, and again rejoining, then syncing everything. It's really very much lost to as administrator. Okay, so we should not leave Elasticsearch node. Actually, Elasticsearch team tried many ways. Okay, at any cost, they don't want to let any node goes off. Okay, whatever the possible, they will try to somehow retain the node running. Okay, though some problem occur, that is why many circuit breaker setting also has been introduced. I explained in my previous video what is circuit breaker settings. Okay, right? Okay, what is this? Okay, okay, sorry. So these are the reasons. Okay, these are the reasons. Though we don't want to leave our node to go off due to the swapping. Okay, that's why we want to disable the swapping. So there are three ways. The shortest way is, let's say you are running production box, or you are running your test environment. Okay, there are other applications also running. Those applications need swap memory. Okay, but in that case, what is you, instead of permanent, as a temporarily, you can switch off the swap memory by running this command for the current session. That is one option. Very clear, right? If you want to permanently, okay, you can comment the swap partition in this file. In this file, all the partitions will be placed, right? Okay, you can comment out. That is second option. This is permanent. But third option is memory lock. What is memory lock? It's really quite interesting, right? So what is we can say, hey, this much address, whatever the things are in the RAM, you don't allow any other process to access. That's what memory lock. Okay. So it may happen, it may not happen, but okay, we can. But third attempt is we can also try. Okay, it may happen or may not happen. So okay, how we can do now? We will be doing in the Elasticsearch.yml file. Oh, this is permanent. Okay, okay, permanent. But Elasticsearch file also is involved. Okay, in the Elasticsearch, I think let me have here. Okay, in the Elasticsearch.oml file, this is for okay. Okay, in the Elasticsearch.oml files, we will add like this: bootstrap dot memory locks are true. So this what is now whatever the memory is allocated as a heap size, right? Whatever the memory is allocated to Elasticsearch, it will be locked. But it may fail due to that. Due to that, let's say you have only 5 GB RAM, but if you said, I mean, the available RAM only 5 GB, but if you are saying if you are given 6 GB as a RAM, then it will not start. Okay, because of it will not able to lock the given memory. I mean, our specified memory is not able to lock. Okay, so that's why it will not start. Okay, that's it, it will not start. Okay, then that is an option. Okay, of course you can see that either memory locks have happened properly or not by this using this API call. Oh, okay, by this API calls you can see that whether it's happened or not. Okay, this is irrespective of method. Okay, irrespective of this method, but instead of instead of doing in this way, okay, instead of doing in memory lock, okay, I think I can say like this: memory lock permanently in the Elastic files. Okay, and the fourth one is memlock by Elastic search.yml file. Okay, we can say like this also. There are 4 options. Okay, okay, so okay, so in the Elasticsearch files we will configure. It may happen, may not happen. If it is, it might not happen due to the unavailability of memory. Okay, if it is done, I mean whether it's happened or not, you can come to know by this API. Okay, now there are okay, and okay, so why the fourth method? Okay, why the fourth method is the systems it's not able to, I mean what is Elasticsearch is not able to lock the memory. That's what Elasticsearch is not able to lock the memory due to the permission issues. Okay, this can be done as this can be granted as in this way. That's what, or can you like this. Okay, so for the what's the problem now? The Elasticsearch, of course, in the Elasticsearch we are asking, hey, you go and log this much RAM, but if it is not able to do, it could be because of the permission. Okay, so in that case we can go for the go with the Elasticsearch by changing the limit.files. You know, right? Limit.ts files is permanent. Okay, limit.ts file is permanent. Okay, let this that limit.permission or systemd. Okay, or systemd. Okay, okay, or memory log permanently by the system limit.conf or system settings. Okay, if it I mean limits.conf file we will be using if you are using the package called tar or zip. If you are using Debian or RPM files, we will be using system.configuration files. Okay, but we of course, as I said, first we will try with the Elasticsearch.yml file. If it is not possible, then we will go for 4th steps. Let me move in this to here next one. Okay, so that it will not be get confused. Good. Okay, okay, sir. So okay, so of course by the third approach is what memory lock by the Elasticsearch. If it is not able to happen, so you can try with the limit.conf files or infinity the system configuration files. Okay, fine. So this is what about this one, sir. Okay, there is one more possible reasons that what they are saying. Memory lock is not happening. Okay, why na? It could be the reason for it could be the reason by okay, okay, it could be the reason due to the temp directory is mounted with no exe options. Temp directory is mounted with no exe options. Okay, okay, that could be the one of the reasons. So we are not able to memory lock. But one thing I don't know why they are talking too much about the memory lock options. See, simply I can, okay, of course, see what is in the production cluster we will be running dedicated host for the Elasticsearch. Then in that case, obviously Elasticsearch is the only things going to run as a very big process, right? Then obviously I can switch off. But what is the thing? Still, let's say assume that some of the operating system level services are there, operating system level still operating systems may work good if they have enabled swap memory, means that in that case we need a swap memory also, right? So okay, that could be the one reason I think. Okay, so that's why they have tried many options many way to disable or to memory lock, to do the memory lock. Okay. Okay. So obviously memory lock can be do two ways, by the Elasticsearch.oml file or limits.files or systemd files. Okay. Okay, fine. But memory locks may not happen. There are many reasons. Okay. One is what is memory space is not available. Okay, that could be one reason. Okay, memory space is not available. Another reason, it does not have enough permissions. That could be another reason. The third reason is no exe process is mounted with the temp folders. So there are three reasons. There are three possible reasons unable to lock the memory. Okay. Okay. If either of this not happen, then obviously we have to go for disable swap memory. Okay. I think I have explained very good. Okay. Okay. So these are the three ways I can say. Yeah. 4 way I can. Okay. There are four ways are there. Okay. And why we have to do permanently. Okay. And yeah, why we have to do permanently? It is because of many reasons. No exe is not no exe is bounded with temp folder. RAM not able to allocate. Okay, or not some kind of permission. These are the reasons. Okay. Okay. Okay, or we need swap memory also. Also to while running the Elasticsearch node in the production as well. Then that could be the reason we are unable to we are not able to straight away comment to the comment to the swap partitioning completely. Okay. So we want to accommodate with the existing swapping. So swap also need, at the same time Elasticsearch also has to be run, means only the memory lock is the only options. Okay. Okay, that is a place. Okay, only memory lock is only options. You cannot, there is no any other method. Okay, so there is no other alternatives. Okay, so there are 4 options, but I used commented this one second option. Okay, commenting this swap partitions in this file. But if you are not able to do permanently, then either a memory lock options you can try. So memory lock options are achieved by 2 ways, either Elasticsearch file or limit.ts, or let's say if something is not happen, you are not able to achieve the memory lock by the Elasticsearch configuration itself, then you will go for memory lock options with the 4th option or 4th method. Okay, if it is happened, the memory lock is happened by the 3rd way itself, then it's well and good. You no need to go for the 4th level. Okay, but if it is not happened by seeing the result of RESTful API call or CAT API, Node APIs, okay, then we have to go for permanent. Okay, massive memory lock options. That could be the reason, 3 reasons, right? Permission issue, not able to allocate the RAM, or no exe has mounted with the temp folders. Thank you. Thanks for watching. I hope you like the content. Please like my video, subscribe to my channel, share it with your friends.